Hello and welcome to the Peej's workshop. Saw a picture of this passenger shelter and decided I want one. So I'm gonna make one. Got my preliminary measurements here. It's a bit taller than the picture. I don't know where I got 12 scale feet from, but hey, whatever. It still looks good. So I gotta cut out the pieces from the Pepsi box, of course. Then I'm going to glue these pieces of paper on. And this is how I made them. Just trace the pieces of the cardboard box I cut out. And now I'm just drawing in the siding. Doesn't have to be too perfect, you know. Just enough to get the point across. Do a little color. It's a white Crayola colored pencil. It just sort of makes it look a little worn out. On white paper, it doesn't really come out as white. It's more like an off-white, which is good. The bottom 2 feet or so, just a little bit of brown. Actually, no, this was, what was it? Whatever that crayon said. Whatever the pencil said, that's the color. Color this in just a little bit different. Pretty much got a side, complete siding. A bit of a worn out paint look. And then, you know, just carefully cut along the lines so that I can glue this onto the Pepsi box cutouts. Then glue those together to form the passenger shelter. This will be for the GP Transit, which resides across the street from the Paulville train station. And by using super glue, just a little dab here and there will do ya. Mostly on the edges and corners and a bit in the middle, just to keep it, you know, make sure it stays secure and flat to the cardboard. Is this cardboard or is it cardstock? Pepsi box, that's what it is. Pepsi box material. This very much is shoestring budget model railroading at its best, I think. And I excel at it. Because that's what I operate on, a shoestring budget. But you know what? You do what you can with what you got. There you go, you put it in the middle there, spread it out. There's that glob of super glue there. And using the cocktail stick, which most model railroaders know about. Usually use that for uncoupling, but I use it for spreading glue. It was on hand, so there you go. And then very carefully place the siding on. I also put clear Scotch tape on the back so as to strengthen the siding, which is just a simple piece of paper, but also to keep the glue from seeping through. It works a treat. Now we're just going to assemble it. Using again CA glue, super glue, to stick it together. The roof I just glued some tin foil to. And then colored it with brown and gray and try to make it look rusty. Even used a brown marker, and when it was still wet, just sprinkled some dirt on it. Can't really tell in this video, but it looks alright. It's much more dull in person. If that makes sense. And just gotta be quick. Unfortunately, you gotta be quick with the glue with this paper and Pepsi box. It's almost instant. I attribute that to the fact that it is paper, so it just soaks that glue up and bonds real quick. But it worked out. And here's the finished product. Well, almost finished. I sanded off the blue of the Pepsi box, left the Pepsi because I just like a little nod to the material I use, and made these signs using blue, white, black, for that is the colors of the GP Transit company. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell. Bing, bing! Well, that's all for me for now. See ya!